Yeah, my name is Gordon. I'm a local homeowner here in Everett. And back in 2024, I had a house fire. It was started by some lithium-ion batteries that, unbeknownst to me, caused the garage doors here to explode and started a fire in my shelf, which I was unable to put out because my fire extinguisher was old and it should have been replaced. And so I had to leave the house and watch it basically burn. The explosion notified it shook the house next door. Everybody came out to find out what was happening, but I got out of there quickly. And this whole garage behind me was on fire. There was a minivan parked in there that was completely engulfed. And so the garage was completely destroyed. Luckily, the fire department came in 7 minutes to put it out. The reason I was contacting Jireh Asphalt and Concrete was to replace a lot of the burn marks. When this fire happened, there was a great amount of heat that came from the garage area through here. It literally melted like the signs that were here. It killed all the plants initially, and metal from the garage door that had blown out was melted into the concrete. And so there's a lot of burn marks that were along there. And my goal was I wanted the concrete, wanted to take care of it now because I was concerned about the long-term effects of the fire. And also, I think anybody else, there's an aesthetic standpoint too. I wanted it to look like it was or close to before the fire. I did an internet search. I kind of just looked through names and then I used the Washington State contractor lookup tool, and it had a lot of good reviews, and there was also a lot of good. A ton of great reviews, and there was good things. It looked like you've been doing this for quite a while, and so that's where I started. And then, I'm new to having to get bids for things, and so I learned really quickly on because I was kind of project managing this along with the other general contractor. But I kind of chose 3 other vendors as well. But I was really impressed with the meeting. I think it was Joseph, and then the bid was not only reasonable within market rate, but you rolled out the numbers. It was really clear. Your detail to everything was really succinct, and that gave me a lot of confidence. Oh, it was really good. Yeah, Joseph was really helpful in answering my questions, and he kind of gave me options. He said you could either try to pressure wash it. That might solve it. So it was clear that I was not feeling like pressured to sign up for your top tier. He was kind of trying to give me my available options that I could choose between, which I really appreciate, because he wasn't quite sure what he was getting into either, I'm sure, on that end. Yeah, so the communication was really good, and then the office was really good about kind of following up. Actually, I appreciate. I didn't really have an aesthetic concept in mind because before it was pretty much just a slab, and so I think you, Ricardo, really gave me. I really didn't have a clear idea, so you gave me some really good ideas for design, which I hadn't thought about. So this is much better than what I was expecting in terms of what happened. I mean, I really appreciate that. And you definitely over-delivered, or just you're able to do the job faster than when you gave yourself a realistic time frame to get it done, but you're able to get it done in 2 days as opposed to 3. I was really impressed. I definitely would recommend you to other clients. Definitely, because I always like to pass along, good contractors. It's like the outcome is important, but it's also the whole process around communication and just knowing that all the details are kind of clearly spelled out. I think for me, when I was working with some contractors, if things were really a little bit hazy or unclear, or things are getting missed or not communicated, that usually, as a homeowner who doesn't have the technical background, it can be a little anxiety producing. So your team really seemed to know what they were doing. And I definitely would pass your name on to other folks in the community. Yeah.